Come with me, just for a moment, and let your imagination drift across the water to a place where reality and fantasy blend together. To a city where time seems to stand still, where every stone and shadow holds a story, and the air itself feels thick with secrets waiting to be discovered. Let's wander the winding alleyways of a city built on water. A city that truly comes alive when the sun goes down, its mysteries deepening with every step you take. Venice by day is vibrant and crowded, filled with laughter, music, and the bustle of visitors. But after dusk, a secret Venice emerges, one that belongs only to those who seek it out. This is the Venice of my dreams, quiet, magical, shimmering with beauty. The city transforms, its canals glowing softly under lantern light, and every empty street feels like an invitation to explore. The air cools, carrying the scent of the sea and the last traces of pastries from a closed pasticceria. You might catch a whiff of sugar and almonds, mingling with the salty breeze. The city's daytime noise fades into a peaceful hum, and Venice belongs to those who wander its empty paths. Each echoing footstep is a gentle reminder that you are part of something timeless. Here you don't just see the city, you feel it. The water and lanterns guide your steps, and the silence lets your thoughts wander as freely as the gondolas drifting by. Venice at night is intimate, asking only that you walk slowly and open your heart to wonder. Every bridge and quiet square becomes a stage for your own private adventure. Tonight, let's leave the maps behind and explore as dreamers, not tourists. Let curiosity be your compass, and let the city reveal its magic at its own pace. I want to share the Venice I love, the city that sparkles under the moon and stars, where every night feels like a promise. Let the magic begin. The transformation begins as the sun sets, painting the sky above the Grand Canal in fiery oranges and deep purples. The city seems to hold its breath, suspended between day and night, as the last rays of sunlight shimmer across the water. Shadows lengthen, and the air cools, carrying with it the faint scent of the sea. The golden light, l'ora d'oro, bathes the palazzi, softening their marble facades. Every window glows, reflecting the sun's farewell, and the intricate details of centuries-old architecture are illuminated in a gentle, almost magical haze. It's a fleeting, breathtaking moment, best witnessed from a quiet bridge. Here, you can pause and watch the city transform, feeling the hush settle over the canals as boats glide by in the fading light. As the sun disappears, twilight deepens the sky to velvet blue. The city's silhouette sharpens against the horizon, and the first stars begin to twinkle above the rooftops. Old street lamps flicker to life, casting gentle amber pools of light along the stone pathways. Their glow creates a mosaic of shadows and warmth, inviting you to wander deeper into the heart of Venice. The city's energy shifts. The frantic pace slows to a leisurely stroll. Locals and visitors alike move quietly, savoring the calm that settles after sunset, as laughter and conversation echo softly through narrow alleys. You hear the distant chime of a church bell, sounds that daytime noise would hide. The gentle ringing marks the passage of time, grounding you in the present while connecting you to the city's long history. Walking through Venice at this hour feels like stepping into a living painting. The city's colors and contours blur into a dreamscape, and every step reveals a new secret or hidden corner. Every view is a masterpiece, each vista more enchanting than the last, as if the city itself is putting on a show just for you. Gondolas drift by, silhouetted against the sky, their gentle movement adding to the sense of timelessness. Light dances on the water, shimmering and shifting with every ripple, turning the canals into rivers of gold and sapphire. You feel connected to centuries of Venetians who watch this same sunset. In this moment, you become part of the city's living story, sharing in a ritual that has endured for generations. It's a simple, pure joy, a reminder of the world's beauty. The magic of Venice at dusk is a gift, one that lingers in your memory long after the night has fallen. Here, the true enchantment of Venice begins to unfold, inviting you to lose yourself in its timeless wonder. When darkness settles, Venice's canals transform into mysterious ribbons of liquid silk. The water, now a dark mirror, reflects golden lights from palazzi and street lamps, creating a dazzling, shimmering effect. As you walk beside a quiet canal, reflections stretch and distort with every ripple. Passing boats send waves of liquid gold and silver across the surface. The city feels dreamlike, as if built on light and water rather than stone. Boundaries blur between buildings and their reflections, heightening the city's nocturnal charm. Walking along the fondamenta, you're close enough to touch the shimmering water. The gentle lapping of waves is a soothing soundtrack to your stroll. In these quiet moments, you feel an intimate connection with Venice. It's a peaceful, romantic atmosphere that fills you with wonder. Venice at night isn't silent, but its sounds are subtle and beautiful. The city's daytime noise fades, replaced by the gentle lapping of water against ancient stone. You might hear a distant violin, or the soft clatter of plates from a trattoria. These are the authentic sounds of Venetian life, often lost in the daytime crowds. Even your footsteps echo in the narrow alleyways, becoming part of the city's nighttime music. In the quiet, every small sound is amplified. The creak of a shutter, the meow of a cat, the chime of a distant clock. This heightened awareness makes the experience immersive. You're not just seeing Venice, you're listening to it breathe. The silence is full, not empty, rich with history and stories. It invites introspection and a deeper connection to the city. In these moments, you truly feel the magic of Venice working on you. St Marks Square, the heart of Venice, is transformed at night. As the sun sets and the last of the day's crowds drift away, the square takes on a magical new character, one that feels both timeless and intimate. By day, it's crowded and noisy. By night, it becomes a vast open-air ballroom. The chatter and footsteps of tourists fade, replaced by a gentle hush that settles over the ancient stones. The square empties, and the architecture glows under the moon and elegant lamps. Shadows dance across the marble, and every column and archway seems to shimmer with history. St. Mark's Basilica and the Doge's Palace shine with a quiet majesty. Their facades, usually lost in the daytime bustle, now stand out in serene splendor, inviting you to pause and admire their beauty. Your footsteps echo on the flagstones, and you feel as if you have the grandest drawing room in Europe to yourself. The cool night air carries the faint scent of the lagoon, and every sound seems amplified in the stillness. From the historic cafes, live orchestras play, violins and pianos filling the air with elegant melodies. The music drifts across the square, weaving through the columns and arches, creating an atmosphere that is both festive and deeply romantic. The music is a perfect romantic soundtrack for the scene. Each note seems to linger in the air, inviting you to slow down and savor the moment. Sit at an outdoor table with a coffee or prosecco, or simply stand in the square and let the music wash over you. The gentle clink of glasses, the soft laughter of friends, and the distant melody all blend together, creating a sense of belonging and wonder. It feels like stepping into a classic film. The scene is cinematic, as if the city itself is putting on a show just for you, with every detail perfectly in place. The combination of architecture, space, and music creates pure romance and joy. It's a celebration of life's simple pleasures, shared with loved ones, or savored in peaceful solitude. Sometimes couples dance spontaneously in the moonlight. Their laughter and movement add to the enchantment, turning the square into a stage for unforgettable memories. St. Mark's Square at night is more than a sight. It's an emotional experience. It's a place where time seems to pause, and every sense is heightened by the beauty and tranquility around you. It's a private dance in the heart of Venice, a memory to cherish forever, a moment when the city feels like it belongs to you alone. Venice at night is a delight for the palate as much as the senses. Trattorias and baccari glow with warmth, inviting you in from the cool night air. Tucked in quiet streets or beside canals, these spots offer a true taste of Venetian culture. The aroma of garlic, seafood, and fresh bread fills the air. Find a family-run trattoria by the water and enjoy simple, heartfelt dishes, perhaps sarde and sour or cicchetti with local wine. The food connects you to the city's soul, prepared with generations-old recipes. Inside, the atmosphere is intimate and welcoming, with laughter and conversation all around. Here you can relax and savor every bite, feeling part of the local community. Even a scoop of gelato on a quiet square becomes a magical moment. The food of Venice, enjoyed in the night's quiet magic, is an essential part of the experience. Of all Venice's symbols, none is more romantic than the gondola. By day, gondola rides are hurried. At night, they become slow, poetic journeys through moonlit canals. Gliding through silent waterways, you see the city from a unique water-level perspective. Gondoliers, graceful and skilled, guide you through the labyrinth, sometimes sharing stories or singing softly. From your seat, the world looks different. Illuminated windows, stone bridges, and shimmering reflections surround you. The pace is slow and meditative, letting you absorb every detail. A nighttime gondola ride is the essence of Venetian romance, an intimate journey for two. It's a moment to hold hands, whisper, or simply sit in silence, enveloped by the city's magic. Some traditions exist for a reason. This one touches a deep longing for beauty and wonder. To experience it is to understand its timeless appeal. As your night in Venice ends, you're left with a profound sense of peace. The city becomes a living, breathing entity you've connected with. Venice at night gets under your skin and into your heart, a feeling impossible to forget. This experience reminds us that travel's power lies in quiet, unplanned moments. Walking through Venice after dark is an exercise in mindfulness, encouraging you to slow down and appreciate beauty. The city inspires you to dream, its floating palaces and shimmering canals sparking your imagination. It reminds you that magic still exists, hidden in moonlit hours. Venice at night changes you, even if just for a while. It leaves an imprint, a shimmering memory you'll carry long after you leave. I hope our walk through Venice's magical nights has filled you with wonder. Sharing these moments of beauty and connection is what makes my journeys meaningful. If these stories inspire you to dream or plan your own adventure, then I've succeeded. Your support, likes, shares, kind words, fuels these adventures and keeps the stories coming. If you enjoyed this escape to Venice, consider joining this journey. Follow, share, or contribute through the links on my page. Every bit of encouragement means the world to me. Thank you for walking with me tonight. I hope you carry a piece of Venice's magic with you. Keep dreaming, keep exploring, and stay open to wonder, especially after the sun goes down. Until our next adventure, travel safely in your thoughts and be well.